Now we have Samya Engelbrecht in the studio. She is the owner of Ezi-Lace-Ups.com and is helping many families and children learn how to tie their shoelaces, a struggle that most mums and dads might face around the nation. She's also a mother of four. So Samya, lovely for you to join us.
Thank you for asking me to come on.
Thanks for being here. Now, Samya, why did you start Ezi-Lace-Ups?
Ezi-Lace-Ups, it was started basically because I had a little one myself. One of my children had difficulty tying her shoelaces. She got to the point where she just wouldn't even go near shoes, and the school that she went to, they had to have lace-up shoes, and she had orthotics. So we had to have had to find a way to get around this. So that's the reason why I started it. But at the end of the day, what it did was because she didn't want me to teach her anymore, she was just so over it, I actually had to ask her to just show me what she did. And when I saw that she had trouble seeing which bits of the lace went where, it was like the light bulb went on. I went, oh my goodness, I know what I have to do here. So I went away, made up a prototype, came back, and within 2 goes, she learned to tie her shoelaces. And the delight on her face was what really prompted me to go, I've got to get this out. The smile on her face, the light in her eyes, and it was like, I did it all by myself, and that was just priceless. It was precious.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so since starting Ezi-Lace-Ups, how have you found it? Has it helped a lot of families? Do you see that a lot of mothers particularly are, interested in getting these shoelaces?
Yeah, look, I didn't know how it would go or how far it would reach, but I've had lots of parents interested in it. And occupational therapists have been interested in it as well. So, and I haven't had one person come back to me and say that they haven't worked. So that's a good thing.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
And I hear what you're saying, because my daughter's about to go into grade 1 and they are required to wear lace-ups. And I literally, the last few months, I've been dreading it because she's like, no, I can't get it. I'm done, She's not really someone, if she can't get it, she just gives it up. Baby's out with the bathwater here. And I'm like, OK. So when I heard of your laces, I was really excited to try it. And as you said, in 2 goes, she got it. And she hasn't worn any laces up until the last week. She's wearing laces everywhere now.
So
it really worked.
You tried the Ezi-Lace-Ups?
I did. Yeah, they're fantastic. It's a really simple idea what you've done. But I can tell you, her confidence just went boom.
Wow.
I was so excited.
She must be so proud of herself.
She is.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, these are perfect.
Yeah.
I see you've got some shoes there and the Ezi-Lace-Ups. Can we have a look at how, how it all works?
Yeah, so I thought I'd bring both shoes, because one I put with the conventional lace, just the single colour, and the other one with the Ezi-Lace-Ups. And so they also come in a couple of different colours. Sometimes because of school colours, you've got to sort of be careful what you wear. You obviously need to check with the school anyway what the school colour policy is. But so I brought those along. So the way they work is it's unique in that it's 3 colours. So that's the threading guide there, that little colour in the middle there.
That yellow.
And, yeah, the yellow bit in there. And then you've got also the 2 different colours on each side. And I've labelled one side because sometimes there's aspects of colour blindness, and you have to have some way of being able to distinguish, which bits go where. So with these laces, you can see, first of all, when you're trying to teach children how to tie their laces, they don't always get the processes. Their developmental stage is not ready to necessarily understand processes. You can't pick a shoelace tying up and say, okay, this is a shoelace tying. You can't, you pick a shoe up and say, this is a shoe. But so you can't, the process itself is difficult to get your head around and all the steps involved. Then you've got something that I learnt about later. So when you're tying, if you can see the colours, there's not much of a difference. So when you're tying the shoelaces, it gets really difficult to see which bits go where.
Yeah, and confusing, especially for their young brains.
Yeah, what I learnt that was visual figure ground difficulties. So being able to see the bits in the front from the background. And then you've got the issue of these little tube-like things. So fine motor grip is also an issue. And that's the other thing that OTs tell me. They use them for fine motor grip as well as teaching shoelaces. So what I've got here, what I put together was a way to be able to see which bits go where. You use the story that you like to explain to the children.
I was told the bunny rabbit ears.
Yeah, you can use the bunny rabbit ears. You can use any story that you like. So, but you can see very clearly where the laces go. And so and this is the trickiest bit. You know,
Loop.
this is the bit that's the trickiest. But you can see the little tunnel and you can see the blue lace coming through. So whatever words you want to use with your child, you know, that's what you do. And so that's what makes them work. So you're catering for everything.
You also got a book there.
I do. I have a little book. It's called The Dance of the Coloured Shoelace, or Learning Lace Tying.
You wrote that book?
Shoelace. I wrote that, and it's rhyming because kids learn best with rhyme and repetition, and that's what. And you know, I wrote it at the time that I taught my little girl, and so I use little whales and their tails. So it's
My girls
really
love
cute.
the whales. They're into the dolphins. And
Yeah.
so that works.
So
perfect.
Tess has got tying shoelaces down pat now.
Scylla does. I'm going to attempt it with Tessa now. I have the confidence to have the patience to do it with my children.
How old's Tess? How old's
So Tess is 4.
Right.
So, yeah.
So soon.
Yeah, soon, definitely.
Yeah.
I'll have a
It's
crack.
brilliant how you've gone from a problem to this solution.
But
How
isn't that
did you-
what we as
yeah.
mums do?
Yeah.
We all do that. So it's but the thing that I like too about the colours is that when it comes to transitioning this learning to this, kids build up a mental picture of the sequence and the process that's involved. And I've asked kids, oh, what helped you to go from here to here? And they go, I can picture the colours and I know the steps.
Yeah.
And that helps. So that visualising and that, you know, getting all of those steps together and being able to go from here to here, that's what you want.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Samya, for joining us. Really appreciate the great tips that you have for a lot of mums and dads out there. Look, if you want to try out Ezi-Lace-Ups, look for our giveaway on social media. And don't forget, At the Table magazine comes out every month. Get your free copy. But until next time, God bless. Have a great week.